This was once Estrelia Ambida's home. Here, she says, was where she nurtured her 4 children for many years, until Typhoon Haiyan swept it all away. Many politicians have promised her a new home, but she is still waiting.
Saan kami pupunta? Magkabahay pa
Where will
kaya
we
ako?
be?
Yung mga
Where will
ganun
we
ba?
end
Kasi
up now?
pagdating
Will
sa
we ever have a
government
home?
kasi palaging
There are
nasa
always
sitwasyon
questions when it comes to
kahit
government
sa
choice
pagpili
of
ng mga
beneficiaries.
mahirap
We always
din.
have to fight
Palagi
from
kang
local
ayaw
governments
sa
down to community
LGU,
leaders.
makikipagbangayan.
At least 6,000 people were killed and millions more displaced. President Benigno Aquino has earlier budgeted around $3.9 billion in funds for recovery efforts. At least 21,000 homes needed to be rebuilt in Leyte. But 2 years on, only around 500 houses are complete. Thousands of people here remain jobless. Others say they feel grateful some aid groups have stayed on to help them. The recovery of Haiyan survivors is considered one of the biggest tests of Aquino's presidency. Desperate for help, thousands of survivors wrote to him weeks ago.
Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the open letter, if it was addressed to me, never got to me. And I never saw it. Not in any paper, not in any media that I've managed to see.
By the grace of God, buhi tayo.
Election season has begun, and some survivors say they worry that their stories will just be used to further political ambitions here. But no flowery speeches, they say, can hide the truth. That 2 years on, thousands of survivors are still living in makeshift shelters with no electricity and running water. Both national and local government agencies put the blame on each other. Relief efforts have been marred by politics from the very beginning.
My husband has been doing his best, and the LGU has really been doing its best. And I believe that there's a lot that has been done, but we can always do more.
Here in this mass grave is where hundreds of unidentified bodies were buried in haste by the government. Families desperate for closure, marking crosses for their loved ones, hoping that even in death, they are given dignity. But 2 years on, this mass grave has deteriorated, parts of it removed to make way for new construction. For those still grieving, this is a grim resting place. For loved ones whose stories have already been forgotten. Chumela Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Tacloban City, Southern Philippines.